For the institutional strengthening project, I was and still is the sponsor for the project, which means I have overall responsibility for ensuring that it is implemented on time and that it meets the outputs and the outcomes that it sets out to do.
I'm Shona Williams and I've worked here for about 2.5 years. I came from New Zealand Inland Revenue, where I've spent 25 years working in every division of Inland Revenue, and part of the role in Samoa was to effectively rebuild the Ministry for Revenue. So start looking from the ground up, looking at structure, looking at skills, looking at the technology needs, where the organisation wanted to head in the future, and try and bring the New Zealand information and our New Zealand background to help Samoa to just put it in context but not reinvent the wheel so much. So we were able to make some really quick progress and quick changes.
The entire upgrade process was managed jointly between the ISP coordinator, Shona Williams, and Data Talk. So it was, I would say it was smooth sailing, with all milestones achieved. And as the sponsor, I had to keep track of that. The go live date happened exactly on the day that we had planned it to happen. And so, yes, I was kept updated every month on the progress of the upgrade. And I think I would say that all expectations were met. It was awesome.
And Data Talk were always willing to take on board our ideas. They were always at the end of an email. I've never ever waited very long for an answer or a response. They know that the questions and the capability that are coming from Samoa are generally on the money. They're generally quite good suggestions, so they take them on board and deliver us good support, change the system, always improving it, and it helps build that trust and confidence of the staff that if they raise an issue, generally they have an outcome. And so I think your Data Talk's support of the system and ongoing maintenance is perfect. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy, it's all within budget, and they're willing to work with us and willing to make the product the best it can be. Right from the start, when they first arrived, gathering business requirements, they had a proven methodology, I suppose, and they just worked it, and it worked wonderfully. And it went live. Data Talk were able to go live on the very date that they predicted, in budget, on time, no major issues, and that's a big achievement. And it's been proven that it met our expectations because we went back for more.
What we've really set out to achieve is make solving a complex business problem easy to use and understand. I think it's also not just about the technology, it's about Data Talk's ability to form really strong relationships at all levels throughout the organisation, and that is a byproduct of being committed to turning up and working really closely with the authority, both from their offices in their home country and here in New Zealand. And it's the personal relationships that make the big difference when you're involved in projects that span a long time and they're trying to solve some very, very complex business issues in some quite challenging environments. And at Data Talk we get a real kick out of making a difference and seeing the fruits of our work, and that resulting in smiling clients, and it makes a really big difference to us to see them enjoying the journey as much as we are. We want to build on our success of the past by remembering our clients that put us there, and if we can do that, I'm sure the future at Data Talk's going to be a bright one.